if I apply Laplace transform to equation 1a, what will happen? Laplace transform to equation 1a, what will happen? If you have x of t, Laplace transform will be x of s. If you have first order derivative, dx of t by dt, with initial condition 0, we will write x into x of s. Minus small x of 0 will come. We will consider initial condition 0, and hence the next terms, initial conditions, will not be taken. So d square x of t by dt square, d square x of t by dt square, its Laplace is s square x of s minus s into x of 0 minus x dot of 0. That small x of 0, small x dot of 0, those are initial conditions. So actually if you see, what I am trying to write is d square x of t by dt square. The Laplace transform is s into x of s minus s square into x of s minus s into small x of 0 minus x dot of 0. So these are initial conditions. The small x is initial conditions. We will consider initial conditions equal to 0. Initial conditions equal to 0. So this term will not come, and hence only we are writing s square into x of s for second order derivative of x of t. Second order derivative of x of t. Similarly, for first order derivative dx of t by dt, the Laplace transform is s into x of s minus small x of 0. Capital X means frequency domain, small x means time domain. This is nothing but initial condition. Initial condition. We will make initial condition to 0, so this term will not come, and that's why we are taking the first order derivative. Laplace transform is s into x of s. Okay. So directly I have written this and this one in the previous slide, right top corner. In the right top corner, I have written just the Laplace transforms required. These are the Laplace transforms, basic formula we need for doing this problem. Only these formulas we need for doing the problem. Okay. Now equation 1. Equation 1, what are the terms present? What are the terms present? We will just write the Laplace transform. 0 equal to m1. The m1, k1, b, these are constants. They have nothing to do in the Laplace transform. So those constants will remain the same. S square x1 of s. First term Laplace completed. Second term b into, we have two, b is a constant, so it will remain same. We have two displacements, so we will write s into, the first order derivative is there, so I will write s outside, because for both the x1 and x, there will be multiplication of s. First order derivative is there, so x1 of s minus x of s. Okay, s into x1 of s minus s into x of s. That s I am putting common outside. Now I have the third term, k into x1 minus x. K into x1 minus x. K is a constant and it is not any derivation present, and hence x1 of s minus x of s, third term completed. In equation 1a, third term completed. Now I am going to the fourth term, k1 into x1. I am going to the fourth term, k1 into x1. So k1 is a constant, no derivative, so directly x1 of s. You can see the top right. For x of t, Laplace transform is x of s. For x of t, Laplace transform is x of s. Now the last term I have plus, last term I have b1, and first order derivative means one s will come into x1 of s, into x1 of s. This is equation 1b. 1a and 1b the same, only just we apply Laplace transform. 1a, 1b the same, just we apply Laplace transform. Now I will group similar terms together, all x1 together, all x together, I will just write it down. Then I will move on to okay, this is just for understanding. Now I will go to this slide. Left side I had 0, and one by one the terms, if you see here, left side I had 0. All x1 terms, here x1 is there, here x1 is there. Okay, m1 s square, then b into s, m1 s square plus b into s, What are the other terms for x1? Other terms here k into x1 is there. So simply k I will take. Again k1 is there. So k1 and again here x1 is there, b1 into s. b1 into s. Okay. So k1 b1 into s plus k1 plus b1 into s. All these are having commonly x1 of s multiplied. x1 of s multiplied. Then x2 of s. If you see x2 of s, x of s. If you see the other displacement x of s, b into s is there, but minus symbol is also there. Minus b into s. Minus b into s. Then k into x of s is there. K into x of s is there. Minus symbol is there. Okay. So minus bs minus k. So what I will do, I will put minus common, b into s, okay, plus k. Both of this had x of s common. X of s common. Okay. So b into s, this minus I have put outside. Minus k is there. Both of them are having x of s. No other x of s present in this equation. No further x of s present in this equation. Okay. So now I have grouped similar terms together. If I make x of s subject, what will happen? I will take the second term to LHS, or on the right side, second term I will take to LHS. Okay, then what will happen if I make x of s common? I will have m1 s square plus bs plus k plus k1 plus b1 s divided by bs plus k. Okay, this whole thing into x1 of s. Just I am rearranging the previous equation. I will just give it as some other equation 1c. Equation x of s. S into x of s plus. Next term is k into x minus x1. K into x minus x1. So k into x of s minus x1 of s. Now the last term b into d by dt x minus x1. Okay, last term b into first order derivative is there, so I will write s. Next I have to write x of s minus x1 of s. Okay, and this is equation 2b. 2a, 2b, one and the same, just we apply Laplace transform. 2a, 2b, one and the same, just we apply Laplace transform. Now I will group similar terms together. I will group similar terms together. Two displacements are there, x of s and x1 of s. I will put all x of s together, all x1 of s together in equation 2b. Okay, left side I have f of s in equation 2b. From equation 2b I am writing. Left side I have f of s. Right side all x of s I have to put together. m2 s square, m2 s square, then b2s. Okay, so m2 s square b2s plus k into x of s is there, so I have to take k. Then b into s is there, I have to take b into s plus k plus b into s. All these are having commonly x of s. Commonly x of s. If you see x1 of s is also there, x1 of s minus k into x1 of s. Minus k into x1 of s. Next minus bs into x1 of s. Minus bs into x1 of s. This how I will write minus, I will take common. K plus bs are there, which are having x1 of s as the term. X1 of s as the term. Let this be equation 2c. Let this be equation 2c. Okay. 2b, 2c, one and the same. Just I am grouping similar terms together. Okay. Right side, this is from equation 1b. This is from equation 1b. Left side, it is from equation 2b. If you read the question, write the differential equations governing the mechanical system shown in figure 1. Okay, write the differential equations governing the mechanical system given in figure 1 and determine the transfer function. Okay, differential equations means it gets completed by equation 1a and 2a. Okay, so equation 1a, equation 2a is enough differential equation meaning. Now going to the transfer function. Transfer function means we have to apply Laplace transform, and hence we got 2c to 1c. 2c, 1c we have got in order to find the transfer function. Now we are supposed to find transfer function. So transfer function means, okay, transfer function means Laplace transform of output by Laplace transform of input. Laplace transform of output by Laplace transform of input. Okay. So everywhere output means we are applying force, that is the input, applying force, that is the input. Output is nothing but displacement. Output is nothing but displacement. Input is f of t, and we are having two outputs here. One is x1 displacement, second output is x. Okay, input is one input we have. So we and the two displacements are there because of applying a force in the entire setup. There are some displacements. X1 and x are the representing parameters for displacement. So how to find the transfer function? I told you one input and two outputs are there. Okay, one input, two outputs are present. Input is f of t, and then outputs are x1 and x. Outputs are x1 and x. So two transfer functions are possible. First transfer function is, okay, so Laplace transform of output by Laplace transform of input. This is first transfer function. Second transfer function is x of s is another output divided by f of s. Two transfer functions are possible. Now what we can do? Input is present over here, f of s. Input is present over here, f of s. Now I will try to do some adjustments. Okay. I have equation 1c. If I substitute 1c in 2c, using 1c in 2c, okay, what will happen? Using 1c in 2c, what will happen? F of s equal to m2s square b2s plus k plus bs. Okay, and using x of s, in the place of x of s, I am putting 1c. Okay, in the place of x of s, I am putting 1c. m1s square plus bs plus k plus k1 plus b1s divided by bs plus k. Minus, you go to 2c. In 2c we have k plus bs. Okay, I forgot one more parameter. So here I have x1 of s also. I have to substitute fully. I am substituting 1c in 2c. In the place of x of s, I am substituting. Along with this fraction, I have also x1 of s. This x1 of s. After that, now go to equation 2c. You have k plus bs, and then x1 of s. K plus bs, x1 of s. Okay. Now you rearrange what I want for transfer function 1. Output by input. Transfer function 1, output by input. Okay. So just what I will do, I will f of s equal to, numerator I have m2s square b2s plus k plus bs. This is one factor. Another factor, m1s square bs plus k plus k1 plus b1s. This is another factor. Okay, if I make LCM common, bs plus k LCM common, my second term is k plus bs, and because I am making LCM common, another k plus bs will come. This whole thing I will have x1 of s. Now I want transfer function 1, which is Laplace of output by Laplace of input. Okay, so now what will happen? You shift this entire fraction to the other side. I will have bs plus k whole divided by denominator. I have two terms, m2s square b2s plus k plus bs into m1s square plus bs plus k plus k1 plus b1s minus k plus bs whole square. This is first transfer function. I am giving it as equation 3. I am giving name as equation 3. Okay. This is one method, one transfer function completed, TF1 completed.